to this Christmas list. Raw! And I got a full day in store. I'm leaving Toronto. Gonna make a quick stop at Satan's Choice headquarters. And then onwards to Montreal. It's gonna be a long, cold drive.
Was a Hells Angel. I scratched it out, but that's just how I do this shit around here.
Right.
I don't give a fuck.
But this is gonna cause some problems?
Yeah, it already has. I've already gotten a bang out in the last about a week ago. The HA came in. We had to throw it. I called him some names. He came in like a man.
Yeah.
We handled it. He didn't do so well, but at least he showed up, so I gave him credit.
But to break it down, so again, this world of riding bikes in leather jackets is a world I'm not familiar with. I have a bike, but I don't participate at all. When this is, what is the job of Hells Angels if they see you with this? Is their job, they have to fight?
For this, no, this was just like me Xing it out without destroying my arm.
No, I get what I'm saying, but but if I'm a Hells Angels,
they'd want me to scratch it all out, and my thing is, good luck with that. Okay. I'm not scratching out my arm.
But if they
I'll X it out.
Right.
You can take it as disrespect, or you can not. I don't give a shit what you think. I'm me. Good luck.
But you're easy to find. Everybody
I'm very
knows.
easy to find. I tell you where I am every day.
Right. No worries at all.
I don't give two shits what happens.
I can tell.
Yeah.
I saw the back. I saw his back. He's 41-0. He's not worried. And there's a lot of people here as well.
Well, I've also been locked up on gun violence 4 times and ran penitentiaries. So,
right.
I have the streets. I have the jails. If they get me, they get me. If somebody else gets me, they get me. I don't really care. I already did what I was sent out to do.
Right.
And if shit happens, shit happens. If I go, I go. I did it already, and someone else is going to keep the torch running. So I already won. I don't care what happens.
But you have family. You have kids.
I do. But,
so you don't want to.
I'm not going out like a coward or a bitch.
Right.
So I'd rather die than that.
And you think this is just in your blood? This is how you were born and raised?
I think I'm a little bit more wild than what's in my blood, but I'm not taking anything away from my father. My father was a gent.
Right.
I just, I did 11 years. He did 19 years or 17 years. And he loved his club. He put his club on the map. I love my club. I'm putting my club on the map too. I'm not saying that he wasn't ready to die for it in his first 3 months, but I'm already there. So.
Right. And this is the rebirth. It's been 25 years of
25 years of dealing with this Hells Angels in our area. Nobody fucking likes them. Their thumbs are down on everybody, and Ontario is tired of it. I'm not talking ill about Quebec or other provinces. My issues are with individuals within this community or in this province per se, and I've called out the ones that are calling names. If you have something to say, I'll call your card. I'll show up at your house. I'll show up at your business. I don't give two shits. I ain't even sending anybody else. I'll just go myself. Like, that's where I'm at.
So you were Hells Angels?
Yeah, I was vice president.
Right. How do you step away from that? Are you able to? Or
I left to look after my ailing father. I was showering, looking after him like a PSW, as a real man should.
Right.
And I was supposed to come back to the club within a year, and then I got roadblocked by 2 goofs, and Jeremy Brown and Sean Senior. I just threw that up here. Sean Robinson Senior, because you're a pair of goofs. And I just said it how it was. Told them where I was, told them to come defend it. They didn't want to defend it. I wasn't lying about anything. I don't lie. I say it how it is. I don't care what happens. And then these guys didn't show up. These guys get kicked out of the club on bad, so now there's no one's allowed to talk to them. And I was right, so here we are.
Right. So what's the difference now between your club, Satan's Choice, and other clubs that are around the country?
So what we have here is we have a clubhouse. So if you're solid, there's a place for everybody. At the very top is the Satan's Choice. Underneath the Satan's Choice is a Satan Syndicate. That's our MC. So this tattoo I got in the penitentiary, Collins Bay, and it got finished in J Unit Maximum Security, which I got kicked out of Collins Bay, put me in the hole for running the population, and they kicked me out. So they put me in the hole for 6 months, and then they transferred me to Maximum Security.
Show you folks behind the scenes how they make the merchandise. Well organized. You're an entrepreneur. Thinking back when you were a child, You used to sell stuff in your school? Like hustle stuff?
Chocolate bars.
That's what I'm saying. It's in
chocolate
you.
bars when I was like 8 years old, and then I sold them. Like I'd be that kid outside of the store, and I'd just be selling. But I was the only kid ever with money. So.
What's the craziest thing you ever sold? Like as a child, thinking way back.
Stolen cars.
Stolen cars. That's pretty crazy. Oshawa. I asked one man that question, and they said they sold Christmas trees in January.
Really?
That was the craziest thing they ever sold. Wow, this is quite the setup.
Yeah.
Has it been like this for how long?
We just moved these machines in, but
yeah,
we had like this existing machine, but it was out here, so yeah.
All for merchandise.
Yeah, so this makes stickers.
Okay.
That makes DTF prints. Makes DTF prints just because we have a high volume.
Right. Give me an idea. The cost of this.
20,000, 20,000, 50,000.
Yeah. So we're 90,000.
And then the computers.
Right.
I have 3 different computers.
100,000 in this room.
This one's running.
Yeah.
So you got to invest money to make money.
100%.
There's your code right there.
Thumbs up. No worry. Raffling off a Lamborghini right now. It's called a waffle. So you buy stickers off us, and then you pick whatever numbers you want. They're $100 or 11 for 1,000. The quicker we get this board filled up, the quicker we can give this Lambo out. The Lambo's right outside if
A black
anybody
one.
wants it. Yeah.
I've seen it.
I'll never give up on something I believe. How do you fight something that you can't see? Addition of
It's a big bike. How much does something like this cost?
I'd say 60,
Ooh.
maybe more.
Lock my truck back there.
It's got a lot of extra work done to it. It's a 135 stage 4.
Right. Now, I've seen with other biker clubs, there's rules as to what bikes can be driven, but here we have an assortment of bikes. Any sort of rules as to?
American made.
Right.
Yeah.
Has to be American made.
Yeah.
Right. You wouldn't like my bike then. A little sports bike.
I like sports bikes.
Yeah.
We allow sports
Yeah.
bikes. We allow everything.
Okay, okay.
You just have to get a Harley within 2 years.
Okay.
Or a North American bike, sorry.
off, bitch, I'm going off. Put your hand around my neck like a holy cross. Turn that lightning in a bottle into motor.
Okay, there was a sneak peek at my interview with Harley. Gee, if you want to see the full video, you got to go on over to my main page, which is Chris Must List. Now I got like a 5-hour drive to Montreal, so I'm changing from my fall jacket to my winter jacket because it's going to be a long ride. This car is not heated, and as you can see, there are no roof and there's no door.
Hi, boss.
Yes, sir. I'm doing good. How are you? So I'll take this little one off, put the big one on, and if it gets colder, I got a blanket behind the other seat. North Face. Thank you to Harley G for the exclusive interview. I appreciate it. His shop and stores are right here in Oshawa, very published, no secret. There are a lot of people there. I'll stop along the way and document my trip to Montreal. I don't know, this is the first one that came out. This is like 10 years old now.
Is it? I thought they were smaller. So is there a smaller one?
No, well, I don't know. But Polaris, this is the size of the Polaris. I'm driving to Montreal right now. It's gonna be a cold drive.
Get a little cold?
There's no heaters in there, right?
Yeah.
So I gotta bundle up.
I've seen them with going across the ferry with some kind of canopy on.
Yeah, you can put a lid, but it defeats the purpose.
Yeah.
For me, at least.
Well,
Yeah.
It's getting cold, man.
It is getting cold. Have a nice night, my friend. Thank you. So there you go. I am bundled up. Look like I'm about to rob a bank. But no, I'm just trying to stay warm. No robbing banks around here. I'm grinding for that YouTube money. Gonna stop for a quick hot chocolate. My toes are cold, my nose is cold, my balls. You can guess that right. They're hairless and cold. Okay, I am 2 hours and about 15 minutes away from Montreal, but I've given up. I am frozen top to bottom, inside and out. So, got a nice hot hotel to stay in tonight. Let me check it out. It was $104 Canadian. Some drinks. I don't know, I don't have any lights here. Here we go. Exactly what I need. Woo! No doors to close. Anything like that. Okay, I've warmed up a little bit. The time is now 11:57. I should have eaten before I got here, but 11:57. Basically, I upload the videos within 24 hours of filming it. Now let me rant a little bit. Let me talk to the camera. You know, this channel here, the Raw channel, is new, really new. And some of you folks that are finding me now are finding me for the first time. You don't know the other videos that I've created. So I welcome you to check out Chris Must List. I uploaded my first video of Harley and snow, and I was reading through the comments, and there are a lot of people like, why are you promoting this? Why are you promoting Satan in Satan's Choice? I am not promoting anybody. I'm a journalist. I document what is happening right now. If I was around World War II and I got the opportunity to interview Hitler, I would have my hand up. Yes, I would like to interview Stalin. Yes, if I come across the KKK on my adventures, I would love to interview them. Black supremacists, I would love to interview them. Japanese gangsters, I would love to interview them. If you see my main channel, I went to Haiti, I interviewed the biggest gang lord, barbecue, interviewed the killers in the front lines. I went to Ukraine, the front lines, interviewed during war. This is what I do. I document reality. Now people are like, Chris, I thought you were here because you love Canada and you're going to promote Canada. I love Canada, but this is not the content that I film. I don't film top 3 restaurants in Toronto or best 5-star luxury resort in Jamaica. That is not the type of content I film. I film the content that people are interested in and that the average journalist, documenter, whatever you want to call me, man with a camera, can film. Okay, so I'm not promoting people that I document. Yeah, I enjoyed Harley. I have nothing negative to say about him. I don't know his complete history, nor do I know everything he's done in his life, as per the same with anybody that I interview. So my resume is deep, and the reason I get the respect I do around the world because of that. In Trinidad, for example, I interviewed the 6 gang. The next day, the 7 gang, which was their enemies. Like, they kill each other, and I interview them one day after another because I don't take sides. So if given the opportunity to hear Hells Angels speak, of course. I'm not a gangster. I'm not a gang member. I'm not gangland. I'm not a motorcycle. I'm a man with a camera. I don't take sides. So if you ever see my photos on Instagram or when I take photos with people on the street, I put my thumbs up. Because when I get into that gang lifestyle, wherever I am in the world, the gang members sometimes want me to throw up certain, gang signs. I'm an old man. I'm not into that. So the reason I go like this is to show you this. Look, I'm mutual, right? I'm just documenting. I'm here for documenting. I'm not against anybody. I'm not for anybody. Doesn't mean I don't like people that I meet along the way. But I'm not a gang member. Let's not get the surprise. You will never hear me claim to be a gang member. When I have a problem in my personal life, I'm not calling up no bikers or gang members that I know. I'm a very, very, it's, how do I put this? And I document events that are occurring in front of me, whether it be a tornado, a supremacy group, a gang, a motorcycle club, the fattest man in the world, which I'm becoming, the shortest woman in the world, and you name it. I'm just looking for extraordinary events or people to document. Simple as that. I needed to let that off my mouth because now I've done 2 videos on the Raw. This is a second little preview video with Harley, and it's just what's happening in my life. This Raw channel is to show you folks what's happening in my life. Like right now, since this is Raw, like I'm not even wearing underwears. I got no socks on. I'm hungry. I don't make as much money as you folks think I make. I'm driving my slingshot to Montreal, which is 6 hours and 15 minutes from my house, because all my other cars are ridiculous. Like none of them are meant for long drives. Whenever I got to go on a long drive in the winter, I got to go rent a vehicle like I did in Vancouver. That bill to drive that rental to Vancouver and back, that bill was like $4,000. And I don't make the money that you folks think I do. So instead of spending another $1,000 on a rental car, I decided let me man it up and dress in a winter coat. And yeah, I'm regretting it a little bit now, but I got to do what I got to do. And yes, more than anything in the world, I'd rather be at home with my wife and kids and snuggling. My wife smells so good. I'd be in her arms, cuddling with her and snoring and shit. But I got to work. I got to provide for my family. This is the unforgiving industry, YouTube. You can't just stop uploading. You got to continually keep going and going. And again, this Raw channel is just the raw behind the scenes of what I do, what it takes for me to put my videos together. So Raw is sort of unedited, more behind the scenes, little samples of what the videos are like. But if you want to watch the full length documentary style video, 1 hour interview, you go over to my main channel.